Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first video in I think a decade. I have privated all my old videos. So if you're like one of my subscribers from when I was filming videos when I was like 10, yeah, I'm 20 now. So yeah, I've been thinking about starting back up my channel for a while, and I just kind of want to talk about it while I get ready for my shift today. So the day I am filming this on is New Year's Eve. So right now I'm getting ready for my serving shift. I have been a waitress for the past 2 years, and I'm also in a college, so this is just kind of my part-time job. It does kind of suck that I'm going in on New Year's Eve though, because I just want to not work on the last day of 2025. I just think that's kind of silly, but my shift starts at 3:30, so I feel like I'm gonna be out at a good time. And that is my cat. So that's kind of what's going on with me right now. In college, I'm a marketing and entrepreneurship major, and I'm minoring in philosophy. Just whenever school started picking up, I think around the beginning of high school, I just kind of abandoned my YouTube channel. And it's always kind of been in the back of my mind, like I said, how I've always just wanted to have a YouTube channel. Like when I first started watching YouTube, that's always something I've wanted to do, and I just feel like I shouldn't be abandoning it anymore. But like I said, all my old videos are private now, and they have been private for a while, and I don't think I'm ever gonna unprivate them because they're honestly kind of embarrassing. But what I want to do with my channel right now is I kind of want to have a mix between a vlog channel and like a makeup channel. I have acquired a couple of new interests, so I just really want to have a platform where I can share them and talk about it. And those new interests is literally just trying new foods and going to new restaurants and shopping. It's nothing super crazy, but I feel like there are things that a lot of people also like, so I would really love to share it. Especially now that I have kind of big girl money, I am able to make my videos more interesting because there is so much more to work with than just staying at home and using the same 5 makeup products over and over again. I understand that this foundation is too pale for me, but I recently went on a cruise and I have acquired a tan, so what a problem to have, but I will fix it with bronzer. I do also want to be honest and say that in my past 2 years of serving, and before I was a server, I also worked as a karate instructor. I did karate for the majority of my life. I started when I was around 3 or 4, and I quit recently when I was 19, but I have just grown tired of working. Yeah, of working, actually, that's it. Okay, but on a more serious note, most of my jobs had so much to do with customer service, and that can honestly get so exhausting. And I just felt like my creativity wasn't being put to use, and I want a profession where I can use my creativity, and I want that profession right now. I don't really want to wait until I have graduated college. I just don't see a point in waiting to start. So that's also kind of why I've decided to bring back my YouTube channel. I feel like that also really lines up with the fact that I've always wanted to be an entrepreneurship and marketing major, and I've always wanted to start my own business. I just really like the aspect of creating things that are my own. A lot of this video is definitely just going to be me talking about really random things, but I just feel like there are a couple things I want to get out there before I just randomly start doing vlogs and videos again. Overall, I'm just pretty excited to get back into it and start making videos again. I definitely feel like I always have so much to say, and I might not be the best storyteller, and it's definitely just kind of all over the place, but I hope that I'm getting my point across pretty well at least. I will say that my editing skills are very, very rusty at this point, so I will definitely try my best to make this video well put together, but no promises. I have been making makeup videos and like little blind box unboxing videos on a TikTok for I think a little bit over a year now. So I will put like my TikTok down below so you guys can also see that. But I just feel like with TikTok, so many of my videos are so long because I talk so much. A lot of the videos on TikTok are like short form content, and I find that if my videos are really long, like they don't do as well, which obviously makes sense. But now that I have this channel back again, I am probably going to switch up the content on there to be a little shorter, be a little bit more montagey, if that makes sense. My skin is super oily, so I'm gonna load it up with powder, so I might look a little bit crazy for a couple seconds here, but trust me, I just poked myself in the eye, but trust me, it will work out. I do have some fun plans for New Year's, so I will most definitely be vlogging all of that for you guys. I'm going to try my best to get the best content, but vlogging in public is very scary. I've tried to make TikToks in public before, and they're so awkward. I just didn't really post them because I was just so nervous, but we're gonna get over that and we're gonna do it because who cares, you know? I also want to say these brushes from Morphe, the ones that look like this, are so good. They're so soft. I've always been a fan of the brushes that Morphe makes, but these ones are especially good. I don't know what changed. They were also relatively inexpensive if you buy them in a pack. I feel like if you're buying them like in singles, oh my god, so expensive. But their sets are actually such a good value. And my bronzer, I'm going to use this on my forehead in a second, but when I apply bronzer onto my forehead, it usually comes out patchy. This brush makes it not come out patchy, and it's so nice. I also literally never do my makeup for work. All I do for work is concealer and a little bit of bronzer to, one, not look like a ghost, and two, to cover up my spots and my breakouts. But I just am excited to film this video, so that is the only reason why I'm doing my makeup to this extent for work. I just think that if I'm going to work to make money, then there's no point in wasting my expensive makeup that I am buying with the money that I made from work, if that makes sense. But I'm also just like never motivated to go into my serving job anymore because I just feel like that's not where my skill set lies. So yeah. And I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of it is also the culture of the place that I'm at. It is one of the better places that I've been at. I've had 3 serving jobs. This is my 3rd. It's definitely the best, but the culture in the food service industry is just not what I guess I'm looking for. I don't think it's what anyone's looking for, to be honest, but it's just not where it's at. I feel like I would enjoy the job a lot more if I felt cared for as an employee and as a person in the company. I have this ColorGram highlighter. It's really pretty. It's like a purpley color and it's in the shade 02 and it's called the Milk Bling highlighter. And it's like iridescent and it's definitely chunky. And I don't know if you can see, but like it's a cream blush or it's a cream highlighter, but like there's like powder stuff coming out of it. I don't like really know how to describe the texture, but it's really cool. And I just apply it with, again, one of the Morphe brushes I was talking about, but I don't know if you can see, but it just looks so pretty. It's definitely not one of those glow from within highlighters, but I want to use this one today. But yeah, I was at a K-beauty store when I was going to dim sum on Christmas. My family always does dim sum on Christmas, but they had a K-beauty store that was open right by the dim sum, and I went in, and I've never heard of this K-beauty brand before. I think it's a K-beauty brand, but I've never heard of it, and I really like it. I also bought a lippy from them. It's super cute. I got this Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. I think Huda Beauty's like base and face products are really, really great. And I got the mini size of this, and man, I feel like this literally blurs my face so well. It's crazy. I also recently plucked my eyebrows to be more straight, and I'm really liking it, but I will say the upkeep is definitely a lot more than like my regular just plucking the stray hairs, but I feel like it just makes my face look so much more snatched, especially as someone that has like a rounder face. Okay, back to what I was saying about my serving job and how I was talking about company culture. I don't want that to get mixed up with my coworkers. I think my coworkers are great. They're the best coworkers I have ever had. I was basically just referring to how the system is set up, if that makes sense. I've been hearing so many people talk about the Tweezerman eyelash curlers, and it is amazing. I bought it at Ulta the other day, and it has curled my lashes like never before. Like, I've never had such a good curl, and I feel like the curler is like, it's so easy to like get like a tight hold on. Like, I don't have to squeeze super hard like some of my other ones. I like using the Maybelline Sky High mascara, but I don't know if it's my lashes or the mascara, but it just has not been making things look the same lately, and maybe it's my lashes because I feel like I lost a lot of my eyelashes during finals week because I was rubbing my eyes so much from being tired and being stressed. I tried putting blue pencil liner in my waterline the other day, and I actually really liked it, so I'm gonna do it again. It might be a little bit of a bolder move showing up to work like this, especially like probably one of the first times I'm showing up to work in like a full-ish makeup look, but I thought it made my eyes pop a little bit more than usual. This was the lip tint slash gloss I was talking about earlier. It is the ColorGram Fruity Glass Tint in the shade 9. And this texture is so interesting. It goes on like there's water on your lips, and it's kind of cold. But then when you smack your lips together, it's not as cold anymore, and it feels like a really thick lip balm. I've never had a lip product do this before, and it lasts so well because it also tints your lips a little bit, but I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching if you watched the entire thing, and I hope to see a lot more of you guys in the future.